you are capable of more than you will ever know. And that is the most terrifying thing about you right now. Somewhere deep inside you, there is a version of yourself that you have never met. A version that is sharper, stronger, more disciplined, more alive. And every single day you wake up and choose comfort over that version. You bury them a little deeper. You feel it, don't you? That quiet weight. That low hum in the background of your life that says, you are not living at your full capacity. You are not broke. You are not stupid. You are not unlucky. You are untapped. And that is the brutal truth this is about. I want to tell you about two men, same age, same city, same starting point, 24 years old. Both grew up without money. Both dealt with broken families. Both had every reason the world gives people to fail. The first man, let's call him Marcus, took those reasons and used them as permission. Permission to stay small. Permission to coast. Permission to say, the system is rigged and I never had a shot anyway. And so he waited for the right moment, for someone to give him a chance, for life to get easier before he got harder. It never did. By 35, Marcus was still in the same apartment, still at the same dead-end job, still talking about what he was going to do someday. Someday never came. The second man, let's call him Daniel, had the same story, same pain, same odds. But Daniel made a different choice. At 24, working a night shift at a warehouse, he started studying during his breaks. Not scrolling, not complaining, studying. He read every book he could find on business, on investing, on building something from nothing. He was exhausted. He was broke. He had a 1-year-old at home and a bank account that made him sick to look at. But he kept going. Not because it was easy, not because anyone was cheering him on, because he refused, absolutely refused, to let his potential die inside of him without a fight. By 32, Daniel owned 3 businesses. By 35, he was financially free. Same city, same starting point, same broken beginning. 2 completely different decisions about what to do with the talent they were given. And here is the question that should stop you cold right now. Which one are you? Most people never come close to what they are capable of. Not because they lack talent, not because they lack intelligence, because they lack the willingness to be uncomfortable long enough for transformation to happen. Let me be direct with you. Potential without execution is worthless. It doesn't matter what you could do. It doesn't matter what you might do someday. It doesn't matter what people said about you when you were young and full of promise. What matters is what you are doing right now, today. Because potential has an expiration date. Every year you wait, every year you coast, every year you choose Netflix over growth and comfort over discipline. You are not just standing still. You are moving backward. The world is not pausing for you to get ready. Other people with less talent than you, less intelligence than you, fewer natural gifts than you, are outworking you right now. Not because they are better, because they decided that being uncomfortable today was worth being free tomorrow. And you are still deciding. Think about that. Now let me tell you what wasted potential actually looks like. Because it is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is quiet, devastatingly quiet. It looks like the alarm going off at 6 a.m. and hitting snooze. Again. It looks like the business idea sitting in your notes app for 2 years, untouched. It looks like the gym membership you pay for every month and never use. It looks like the conversation you keep rehearsing in your head but never have. It looks like another Friday night asking yourself where the week went. Small, quiet, invisible. Until one day you look up and 10 years have passed and you are still exactly where you were. And you cannot figure out why. I will tell you why. Because discipline is not something you find when you feel like it. Discipline is something you build when you do not. The people who reach their potential, the real ones, not the ones on Instagram pretending, they are not more motivated than you. They are more committed than you. There is a difference. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes like the weather. Commitment is a decision. It holds when everything else falls apart. Motivation gets you started. Commitment is what is there at 5 a.m. when motivation is still asleep. So stop waiting to feel inspired. Make the decision right now, in this moment. Decide that whatever God or life or genetics put inside of you, it will not die unused. Decide that the people who believed in you when you were young were not wrong. Decide that the version of you that is capable of more is not a fantasy. It is a blueprint, and you have been ignoring the blueprint. There is one more story I need to tell you. A woman named Serena, not the tennis player, just a woman from Ohio, single mother, 2 kids, working double shifts at a hospital as an aide while studying for her nursing boards at midnight. No help, no safety net, no one handing her anything. People around her kept saying, "How do you do it? When do you sleep? Why don't you slow down?" And she said something that has stayed with me. She said, "I am not doing this for me. I am doing this for the version of my kids that gets to grow up watching their mother refuse to quit." She passed her boards on the 2nd attempt. She is now a charge nurse. Her oldest daughter just got into college on a full scholarship. The seed she planted in exhaustion bloomed in her children. That is what it means to refuse to waste what you were given. Your potential is not just for you. It is for everyone who is watching you, everyone who is going to come after you, everyone who needs to see that it is possible. You are somebody's proof. Do not waste that. This is the moment, right here, right now, not next Monday, not after the holidays, not when things calm down. Now, because the truth is, things are never going to calm down. Life is never going to hand you the perfect moment. The perfect moment is built, not found. And every day you are alive is a day you could be building it. You have been sitting on something. You know you have that idea, that dream, that version of your life that you can see so clearly when everything goes quiet. It is real. It is possible. But it requires something from you that comfort will never ask for. It requires everything. Every early morning, every sacrificed night, every no to distraction and yes to the work. Every rep when your body says stop, every page when your mind says sleep, every step when the voice says turn back. That is the price. And you have to decide right now if you are willing to pay it. Because the version of you that is capable of greatness is not going anywhere. But time is, every second that has passed is gone. You cannot have it back. What you do with the seconds that are coming, that is still yours. Do not let them say you had everything you needed and did nothing with it. Do not let the eulogy of your life be, "He almost made it. She could have been great." You are standing at the edge of the life you were built for. The only thing between you and it is the next decision you make. So make it a great one. Get up, show up, do the work, not tomorrow. Right now, your potential is calling. It has been calling for a long time. It is time you finally answered.